Love potions are treated as a joke in the Harry Potter universe. Something awkward, something funny, something harmless. But if you strip away the music, the colors, and the comedy, what's left is terrifying. Because love potions don't create love, they remove choice. And in a world where free will can be magically erased, romance stops being romance. It becomes control. In this video, we're not talking about spell mechanics. We're talking about what the wizarding world quietly accepted and why that acceptance matters. Love potions don't inspire feelings, they overwrite them. The victim doesn't choose who they love, they don't even realize they're enchanted. Their thoughts, words, and actions are no longer their own. In any other magical category, this would clearly be classified as mind control, but in the wizarding world, it's sold in joke shops. That contradiction is the first red flag. Consent requires awareness, freedom, and the ability to refuse. Love potions remove all three. The victim cannot say no because the desire itself is artificial. Functionally, love potions are disturbingly close to the Imperious Curse. The difference isn't effect, it's presentation. One is unforgivable. The other is pink, sweet smelling, and funny. But both erase autonomy. The most important love potion story in the Harry Potter universe was never meant to be funny. It's the origin of Lord Voldemort. Long before he became the Dark Lord, before Horcruxes, before fear, before war, there was a love potion. Merope Gaunt, isolated, desperate, and powerless, used a love potion on Tom Riddle Sr. What followed was not love. It was magical coercion. Tom Riddle Sr. did not choose Merope. He did not consent to the relationship. And the moment the potion wore off, he left. Voldemort was conceived during that period of control. Now, the books are careful here. They never say love potions create evil, but what they do say is far more disturbing. They show us a child born from a relationship that had no consent, no choice, and no real love. And that child grew up incapable of love. This isn't presented as a coincidence, it's presented as context. J.K. Rowling doesn't tell us this is why Voldemort is evil. She shows us something quieter. A life that begins with magical domination does not understand human connection. And yet, despite this being the single most important love potion case in history, nothing changes. Love potions are not banned. They are not restricted. They are not even reclassified. The wizarding world treats this story as tragedy, not as warning. And that might be the darkest part of all. What makes love potions truly terrifying is not only what they do, but how normal they are in the wizarding world. At Hogwarts, love potions are treated as jokes. Students laugh about them. Teachers mostly ignore them. And no one treats them as a serious ethical issue. They aren't hidden or restricted. They're openly discussed and casually used. Even worse, they are commercially produced and sold by Fred Weasley and George Weasley. And that matters, because they aren't villains. They're beloved characters. Which means the problem isn't individual morality. It's normalization. Magic that removes free will doesn't become harmless just because people laugh while using it. That's how dark things survive, not by being hidden, but by becoming familiar. Love potions aren't scary because they exist. They're scary because everyone accepted them. Dark magic doesn't always arrive with curses and dark lords. Sometimes it arrives laughing.